Gimmick 2 follows Yumitaro, the lovely green yokai, on a fascinating voyage packed with difficulties, opponents, and elusive riches. Players can select between an accessible aided mode and the original Gimmick option for a genuine skill test. Yumitaro's unique ability to call and launch a strong star enables him to activate switches, defend against enemies, and even serve as transportation to reach difficult locations. Mastering the star's bouncing dynamics enables players to find hidden prizes, shortcuts, and set new speed records. Skelethrone. The Chronicles of Ericona carves its identity through fierce combat, heavy metal energy, and striking pixel art soaked in atmosphere. Every frame feels drenched in dark fantasy, backed by a thundering soundtrack that fuels each relentless battle. The world design rewards exploration with lore-rich secrets and satisfying challenge. Combat hits hard and feels weighty, giving every weapon a distinct presence. A solid journey for fans of brutal action and old-school side-scrollers with a heavy thematic punch. World of Goo 2 builds on its predecessor with clever puzzles, a quirky aesthetic, and physics-based gameplay that keeps things creative and unpredictable. Each level adds new mechanics, encouraging inventive solutions while maintaining a consistent tone. The Goo Balls have a strange appeal, and the world they inhabit is strange in the best way. With a thoughtful soundtrack and a strong visual identity, this sequel pulls players into a world that feels both weird and wonderfully imaginative. Natsu-Mon 20th Century Summer Kid is a delightfully nostalgic journey that captures the essence of a youthful summer. The game's hand-drawn visual style and relaxing pace encourage players to explore a quaint rural community while fishing, catching bugs, and creating great memories. The open-world vibe piques interest, while the touching plot and characters provide an immersive experience. Its calm, serene gameplay is ideal for relaxing, providing a slice-of-life experience full of love and enchantment. A beautiful journey through the bright days of summer.
Deranged leader of the Bandogora.
In this spectacular third-person action adventure, you play as Jango Fett, the ultimate clone of the Grand Army of the Republic entrusted with apprehending a renegade Dark Jedi. Dive into the famous bounty hunter adventure, set in the era preceding Star Wars Episode II Attack of the Clones. In this improved edition, which is designed for contemporary consoles and technologies, you may engage in fierce battles and accomplish stunning feats, armed with dual blasters, flamethrower, whipcord, and the ferocious spirit of a Mandalorian warrior.
Kill them. Kill them now.
The game is a creative action-adventure experience based in the Hillies universe, where Jade, a courageous action reporter, sets out to discover the truth behind the mysterious Dom's alien assaults. Players will confront obstacles in gorgeous settings, encounter fascinating monsters, and travel through dangerous zones. Along the route, players will come across puzzles, mini-games, and races. The game also includes a treasure hunt in which players can discover secret gems and gain new insights into Jade's background. The game also has a speedrun option.
No matter what happens, good best
Mechs V Kaijus is a top-tier tower defense game in which players command a squadron of mechs to destroy kaijus, each with their own distinct powers and capabilities. Using factories, players may carefully position towers and traps to form an invincible defensive, deploy support units, and build large armies. The game boasts a wide battlefield with gorgeous pixel art visuals, allowing players to customize their squadron with various weapons, armor, and skills. Online multiplayer mode enables players to demonstrate their strategic talents while immersing themselves in stories and secrets.
Humanity will face the true power of the Horde.
Tokyo Xanadu is an engaging action RPG that takes players on an exciting adventure through a modern Tokyo infused with supernatural elements. You follow the story of Ko Tokisaka, a high school student who becomes embroiled in a battle against mysterious monsters known as the Greeds. The game features fast-paced combat, allowing you to switch between characters with unique abilities, adding depth to battles. With its vibrant graphics, a compelling narrative, and an immersive soundtrack, Tokyo Xanadu successfully blends traditional RPG elements with hack-and-slash mechanics. Gundam Breaker 4 is a game that allows users to create and customize their own gunpla to tackle battle difficulties. Players can participate in combat with dual weapons, deconstruct enemies, and gather their pieces. They may also create own gunpla from over 250 basic kits and personalize it with paint treatments, weathering effects, and decals. The game also has a diorama mode, which lets players build dynamic settings. Players may use their personalized gunpla in both online and single-player modes, collaborating with teammates and unlocking new powers to defeat adversaries. Dicefolk is a strategy roguelite game in which players take on the role of chimera summoners and interact with a range of fearsome monsters to create the ultimate squad. Aaliyah, a teenage hero, learns her ability to make alliances with chimeras and battle malicious forces. To traverse combat, players must pick from over 100 hand-drawn chimera, each with their own distinct attribute. Each chimera has a distinct skill set, and battle decisions have a big influence on success. Players may personalize their dice to increase their control over attacks and abilities, contradicting typical RNG mechanisms. Return crafts a somber, pixel-perfect journey through a decaying world filled with mystery and atmosphere. The art direction leans into minimalism, yet each frame carries weight and intention. Sound design creeps in subtly, enhancing the eerie solitude. Combat remains simple yet satisfying, encouraging reflection rather than rush. What makes it memorable is the quiet storytelling, wordless, yet impactful. A thoughtful and meditative trek through shadows that lingers long after the screen fades to black.
Professional Wrestling's Hall of Legends includes...
Feel the thrill of professional wrestling and RPG fantasy in a massive pixel art environment. Master new talents, develop your persona, and crush the competition. Engage in intense battles that combine basic RPG action with a variety of wrestling maneuvers, match types, and distinctive gimmicks. Explore fascinating worlds populated by heroes, villains, legendary animals, and machines. Customize your wrestler with different skills, styles, taunts, and entrances to achieve success in the cutthroat world of professional wrestling.
It's time!
Rocket Knight Adventures Resparked brings back the jetpack-fueled heroics of Sparkster with vibrant visuals and satisfying gameplay. The controls feel responsive, and each level keeps the pace exciting with creative enemies and clever stage design. The soundtrack hits with nostalgic energy, and the combat balances fast action with just enough challenge. A fantastic return for fans of classic side-scrollers, packed with heart and powered by pure arcade fun. A retro revival done with respect and energy. Shadows of Adam is a fascinating 16-bit JRPG set in the calm town of Adam, hidden behind the misty woods. The plot centers on the disappearance of Orazio, the hero who fueled the Wraith War. The game has an intriguing character-driven story, a tactical AP management combat system, and breathtaking visuals. The game's unique attrition system encourages smart skill use and fast battle. The game's appealing pixel visuals and unique attrition mechanism combine for a compelling experience for gamers. The game's distinctive twists and modern style make it an enticing encounter. Join Amigo and his friends in Samba de Amigo Party Central. In this vibrant rhythm action game, you'll feel the thrill of playing on the big stage. Grab your maracas and dance to 40 popular songs from diverse genres. Dance with your friends and family in a variety of party styles. Personalize your character's costumes and accessories to highlight your particular flair. Increase the pleasure to a global scale by dancing with 12 amigos and up to 8 buddies online in World Party mode. Competing on the internet leaderboards allows you to showcase your abilities.
Ready your holy arsenal.
Warhammer 40,000 Boltgun is a retro-inspired shooter that channels the raw energy of classic 90-second games while layering it with the rich lore of the Warhammer universe. The chunky pixelated visuals feel perfectly in tune with the intense, heavy weaponry and relentless enemies. Every stage carries an addictive rhythm of action, exploration, and pure chaos that keeps momentum high. The soundtrack fuels the carnage with an aggressive tone, and the arsenal feels satisfyingly powerful. It's a game that rewards non-stop action with unrelenting fun. Glitchbusters Stuck on You is a fun, chaotic co-op adventure that exudes charm. Its vivid Saturday morning cartoon look complements the crazy magnet-based mechanics, putting a new spin on teamwork-ficked gameplay. Whether you play single or with company, the innovative puzzles and action-packed battles keep things interesting. The comedy is playful and the levels are plenty of personality. While the game shines greatest in multiplayer mode, lone gamers will find much to enjoy. If you appreciate quirky, cooperative games, this is a hidden treasure on the Switch. Lysfanga the Time Shift Warrior is a refreshing action game that thrives on creativity. The combat system feels dynamic thanks to the unique mechanic of summoning past echoes of the protagonist, turning each arena into a clever puzzle of strategy and timing. Environments look detailed and the atmosphere carries a sense of mythic energy that keeps battles engaging. The mix of tactical planning and satisfying strikes gives each encounter weight, making every victory rewarding. It's a game that rewards thought as much as reflex. Wrath Aeon of Ruin channels pure 90s shooter energy with fast-paced action, sprawling level design, and a heavy atmospheric tone. Built on the Quake engine, it nails the retro aesthetic while smartly updating mechanics for modern sensibilities. Enemy encounters feel intense, and exploration rewards those who dare to dig deeper. Weapons feel satisfying, and the sound design keeps tension high. A throwback done right, evoking the golden age of first-person shooters with confidence and power.
Tokyo experienced its own peculiar occurrence while
Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance strikes with intense combat, a captivating atmosphere, and deep demon fusion mechanics that reward experimentation. The expanded narrative paths add real weight to choices, making each decision feel impactful. The reworked pacing keeps battles engaging while the new content enriches the already massive world. Stunning creature designs and an ominous soundtrack build a compelling sense of dread and wonder. A standout RPG that confidently builds on its predecessor's dark, ambitious vision.
Never have been dragged into this war.
Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.
you